Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're first time watching my video, I have to say a special hi to all of you. And today's video is very special because why? I'm going to explain to you the importance of vitamin C. I believe all of you already know what is vitamin C. Especially this timing, all of you are buying vitamin C from the pharmacy, from the store, and I also can say when I go to the pharmacy, the stock is not available. So here the reason why I'm making this video, because I want to explain to you the importance, the functions, and the absorption. How much you needed to eat at one time to have a better absorption, or I can say how to tackle up the absorption in your body. So let's straight away go into this video. So first thing is, I have to tell you what is vitamin C. Vitamin C is basically a water soluble vitamin. It is very important, or I can say it is needed for the growth and development in the body. So when I say water soluble vitamin means, what is that? Water soluble vitamin means it has to dissolve in the water or any liquid, especially water. Normally we call H2O is the water. So it has to dissolve in the water, then only it can be absorbed by our tissues, or I can say in simple form it's cells. Those the excessive amount of vitamins, basically we call like those who are taking vitamin C in a high dose. Normally what happens here is the leftover vitamins will be just removed through your urine. So I can say most of us are paying for the vitamin C. What happened here is you just paying for the expensive urine, because you're paying for your urine to be more expensive. Yeah, it sounds great, or I can say sounds weird. Yes, most of us are thinking that I need more source of vitamins, I need more source of nutrients. What we are doing is at one time we try to take it in an excessive amount. So what happened here is those vitamins or those nutrients which is already been taken in excessive amount, it will be just expelled from your body. So if you want to know about vitamin C, this is how it is expelled from your body. Although some of the vitamins will be reserved in our body, but normally what we will recommend is you have to take vitamin C regularly. If you're not taking it regularly, it can cause vitamin C deficiency. You can tell me, yesterday I took vitamin C, so today I can skip, and tomorrow or maybe after 3 days or 4 days I can continue taking vitamin C. But no, even though you're taken in a large amount, as I mentioned earlier, that vitamin C on that day itself will remove from your body, or I can say expel from your body. So next day you still need vitamin C. That's why almost every day we have some recommended dosage. Now we're going to see the function of vitamin C. As I mentioned earlier, vitamin C is needed for the normal growth and development. So the function is basically it is needed for the growth and also repairing tissues. Almost all parts of our body needed vitamin C for the tissue repairing. Example, to form an important protein to make our skin, tendons, ligaments, and also blood vessels. It also needed for wound healing and also form scar tissues. Thirdly, it's needed for repairing and maintain our cartilage, bone, and also teeth. The last one is the most important, is it aids in the absorption of iron. If you watch one of my previous cooking video, I did mention that if you want to have a better absorption of iron in your body, you need to take together with vitamin C. So vitamin C also helping, or I can say aids in absorption of iron inside our body. Antioxidants are nutrients that block some of the damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals are made when your body breaks down food, or when you expose to tobacco smoke or radiations, or even any types of pollutions, your body will form free radicals. And also I can say sometimes if you have taken some food and it causing some indigestions, or it is taken in a wrong timing, or it's a wrong combinations, those food also can convert into free radicals in your body. Normally we call it as a toxin, but actually it's the actual word is free radicals. The buildup of free radicals over time is largely responsible for the aging process. Free radicals may play a role in cancer, heart disease, and conditions like arthritis. For the many years, vitamin C is like a home remedies that people are using for cold or flu, that anytime anyone falls sick, they will use some kind of traditional spices or traditional kind of lemon or oranges to prepare like home remedies to make them to recover from the any flu or cold kind of symptoms. So it's time for research. Mostly we think that when you fall sick or you're having flu, you have to take vitamin C in high dosage. Whether this is helpful or not, so this is what I'm going to explain to you from the research point of view. Research shows that for most people, vitamin C supplements or vitamin C rich food do not reduce the risk of getting the common cold. However, people who take vitamin C supplements regularly might have slightly shorter colds or somewhat milder symptoms. Taking a vitamin C supplement after a cold start does not appear to be helpful. Why are they saying so? Because why? For example, you are sick, you already fall sick like you're having fever or cold. What happened there is, if you taken vitamin C in a high dosage, it can heat up your body. So that is the reason it's not really helpful at that moment. Maybe you can take in a normal regular dose, but don't take in a higher dose. So now we're going to see the food sources that can found vitamin C. Normally when I say vitamin C, we always remember it's fruits, especially lemon, oranges and grapefruit. Yes, fruits contains a lot of vitamin C, vegetables and also some spices. Fruits such as oranges, citrus fruit is now basically have a vitamin C source, great source. Then you can also found in papaya, mango, guava, especially the pink guava, strawberries, blueberries, mostly berries, watermelon, all these have vitamin C present. If you're asking for vegetables have a high source of vitamin C, example is broccoli, Brussels sprouts and cauliflower, green and red peppers, spinach, cabbage, turnips, other green leafy vegetables, sweet and white potatoes, tomatoes, tomato juice, and also winter squash. If spices means normally I will say cinnamon. Cinnamons contain vitamin C, so you can include in any types of your cooking, maybe your breakfast, you can sprinkle a little bit. Even in your any types of lunch or dinner meal, you can sprinkle in your cooking. Normally heat will enhance or I can say activate all those ingredients in the spices. So just now we see the importance, the function of vitamin C and also the food sources. Now we're going to see what will happen in your body if you have too little vitamin C, what kind of signs and symptoms that you can observe. So the first one is anemia. Of course, whenever we heard about anemia, we will think people might be lack of iron, but actually there are other nutrients if you lack in your body also can cause anemia. The one of the nutrient is vitamin C. Vitamin C is very important in iron absorptions, but if you lack of vitamin C, then iron absorption in your body also will be poor. The next symptoms that I can explain to you is in your mouth. We start from the mouth. Okay, every time you brush your teeth, you notice that your gum is bleeding, or sometimes you notice your gum is always bleeding. It's a sign of lack of vitamin C in your body. And also sometimes inflammation of your gum. Your gum is always like inflamed, so that one also is a lack of vitamin C in your body, or I can say vitamin C deficiency happen. And the most importantly, when you lack of vitamin C in your body, it also can weaken up your teeth and your mouth. Other than that, decreased ability to fight infection, decreased wound healing rate, dry and split hair. If you notice your hair is always dry, your skin is always dry and scaly, it is a sign of vitamin C deficiency in your body. And also sometimes you always have a nose bleeding, or once in a while you have a nose bleeding. All these are signs of lack of vitamin C in the body. And the most importantly, I don't know whether I mentioned this to anyone or not, or I think I mentioned this in one of my video about the weight loss. If your lack of certain nutrients also can cause your metabolism to slow down, and it can cause weight gaining. So one of the nutrients if you lack in your body which is vitamin C, you can cause slowing down of metabolism in your body. So that's why importance of taking all types of nutrients is very important. Then the next one is, if you notice you always have a regular joint pain or joint inflammations, it also a sign of lack of vitamin C in your body. And the most important things that I have to say to you all, if you are a person is smoker, if you always regularly smoking, or maybe like few times in a day, or maybe 10 sticks per day or 1 box in a day, you have to take note on this. You might need to take extra source of vitamin C, because your body will be lack of vitamin C automatically, because it cannot absorb changes in temperature, changes in a lot of things that happen in your body, especially free radical formation in your body. It can cause lack of vitamin C in your body. And yes, I have to tell you something. If you're not a person who is smoking, but you are a second-hand smoker, or I can say passive smoker, a person you always meeting at outside, or your family member are smoking beside you, you have to take extra dose of vitamin C as well, because your body also will develop a lot of free radicals, so you have to protect yourself. So now we're going to see vitamin C overdose. So what can cause a vitamin C overdose? Is that normal or natural way of eating in a food source? Is that can cause overdose? Normally it can't, but if you ask me which way can cause vitamin C overdose, if you're taking in a form of supplement, especially if you're taking a high dose every day. If you're taking vitamin C in a high dose every day, it can also cause certain symptoms. One of the symptoms is insomnia. I do have a friend who is afraid of COVID. Then what happened here is she started to take about 2 to 3,000 mg of vitamin C daily. Then at one point, like, she's taking daily means like it sometimes varies about 2 to 3 weeks sometimes, or maybe about 1 month. I couldn't remember. It happened last year. Then she called me and she told me that, Lava, please help me. I'm having insomnia. And then she also told me that maybe it's because of hormonal imbalance, because I'm already 40 years plus. So maybe because of that I'm having insomnia, what I can do. Then she was asking for the help. But as a nutritionist, I have to find out first what is the root cause of this insomnia, whether it's stress, or whether it's some other food, or whether it is lack of the nutrients in her body. But after sometimes I calm down her and ask her more questions, then only I found out that she's taking vitamin C in a higher dose, and she also very stressed. This is what causing her insomnia. So if you want to take vitamin C and you are scared of a lot of things and fear of disease, all those things, take your vitamin C in a regular amount, but don't overdose yourself. Before I end this video, I have to tell you, if you're buying vitamin C from the store, especially if you're buying in a 200 mg or 300 mg or even 500 mg in a per tablet or per capsule, normally not capsule, normally in a soluble form, or maybe in a tablet, you can just put inside your mouth, you can just suck it and just finish it. Or else you put inside the water, you dissolve it and drink it. It depends on the dose actually. If you're buying in 300 or 500 mg, it's different. But if you're buying in one capsule or one tablet, it's in a form of 1000 mg. What is my recommendation for you is cut it into 4 pieces. Then you just dissolve in the morning little bit, a small pieces, then you drink it. Then after some time before your lunch or before your snacking time, you just put another second capsule, you drink it slowly and slowly. Don't drink at one shot, because if you're drinking one shot, it's just going to use small amount of vitamin C. Those excessive amount will be just thrown away through your urine. So this is the tips that I can give to you. But if you are taking in already in a small dosage, you can just regularly take it in a normal way. Then that's all from me, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And if you want to watch more different kind of videos from my channel, please go and watch. I also share more other health tips, more other like cooking tips, and also a lot of things that I'm sharing in my channel. So go and watch other videos and please learn it and share to everyone, and create more awareness and conscious eating to all the people. That's all from me guys. I will see you in my other video. Bye bye guys.